I don't think you realize just how ready I am. But let's get it. This time we shouldn't have the issues. Get a good run here. Let's this be the sub 150.
He said we go hunting
the 149.
Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to? What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
What do you miss? A run that failed because I didn't have enough chill water. It's kind of dumb. But I'm using new strats, so my new save file here didn't account for having to use a lot more chill water. But my new strat, because I use freeze weapons a bit more, and that led to me running out of chill water towards the end.
Doesn't sound easy.
But that issue has been fixed now, and we should be good.
Wait.
Good night.
Boss of this jungle, thanks for the follow. Glad you enjoyed the stream.
What's that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth. They have killed many braves.
Yeah.
And thanks for the follow as well, Sharks. Appreciate it.
I should stay out of sight.
Yeah, Friday's gonna be hype.
Grass to approach. Okay, let's see.
Ain't nothing like a new IP from PlayStation. These days we get so many sequels, it's so exciting to get a new IP. Well, now you know. New IP from Xbox. I don't know, we'll see. Isn't it on... When is it Xbox have their show? Is it Sunday?
Look for... You should...
No, wait, it's later on in July, right? When is it Xbox has their show? I forgot the date. Like soon. That they have their show about the new Xbox Series X and I assume new games. Because there's been lots of talks about Halo Infinite.
What's caught there? Well, anyway, you know.
Tears.
Yes,
I mean, I don't really care that much about the consoles. Of course, I'd like them to be good, but
Get down from there.
which one is better or not doesn't really matter. And the main reason I'm on PlayStation is solely because they have the best games. That's why I play mainly on PlayStation. Like I said, if all games were released on every console, I would play on PC.
What? Wait.
Or every platform.
What up?
But I prefer PlayStation because they have the best games.
Take their places, some on your...
Now start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
There's only... I have some questions for him.
Oh,
So
this is you.
Oh,
You know
what? But
I you.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, I could be playing on Xbox if they had better games, but they just don't, compared to Sony. And also the fact that all Xbox games are on PC anyway, so why even bother with the console? At least that's my opinion. At least you got time to save up. Jux. You got a warning. You have probably at least a year to save up.
She was behind me.
Strong, I thought. That's it.
No way, but
At least you got the heads up. Horizon 2 wasn't the biggest surprise, true.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast!
On the old trail?
Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
Look! The outcast is catching up!
How can we get up there?
Yeah.
I've trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds.
Skip. Why do I always miss this guy?
Too many of them! We can't win!
Stay together.
Fight back! Oh no! There's more! They keep coming!
Watch out!
How many
There's
are
more of
there?
them!
Accidentally pressed R2 there. Before I pressed R1 or L2. Dang it. Not been the cleanest proving ever. Ugh, that was bad proving.
They must have found me before I bled out.
I mean, I'm not gonna get a PS5 on release, I can already tell you that.
There. With the rest
Because there's no game coming out on release that I'm really interested in.
inside the mountain.
Or I can't wait for at the very least. So I'm gonna wait until 2021 before getting a PS5. Definitely gonna have one for Forbidden West, of course. But Forbidden West is
Why did you bring me
2021.
here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die
Most likely late spring or maybe even fall. We'll see. Don't think it's early in the year though.
Over here? Am I going
If it was early in the year, I feel like they would have been more specific.
Just follow me.
And also, they did that extra trailer with Mathis talking over it, the game director.
After the massacre at the proving,
And the way he talked about the release date,
sent after the killers.
didn't necessarily. He said they were aiming for 2021. That doesn't sound like they're trying to get it out in, you know, early in the year. If he's saying he's aiming for it, you know, that's not,
So the killers got away.
you know.
And beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
I mean, it could be 2022. It could get delayed, of course.
To show you where you were born and loose you.
If they need to delay the game, they should delay the game.
Intended for you. The other high matriarchs are waiting for us.
If the game isn't ready, don't release it.
The machine.
Nora faithful. We will soon begin.
Who knows?
Purify.
Some people are already saying there's a new spike going on with the virus. But we'll see. Oh yeah, there's no way they're not gonna delay it unless... Like, there's no way they're gonna release it rushed.
Ignore her.
I need.
Sony wouldn't want that.
If you order.
I
And
Because like all Sony games have done really well when they came out lately. And a lot of them have had really bad delays. So Sony clearly understands that delaying games can be worth it.
won't be long. Gotta get in position.
Sony has a lot of trust in the developers.
Here it comes.
Nice, got it.
Attack! Watch the striders! It's driven them mad!
Hey, look, I can't. You.
But
I know.
That's a good crop there.
it worked. It's Striders. I can. Yeah.
Watch
Stand beside
yourselves!
him. Just outside.
Bring it close!
No. If
Yeah.
isn't I should.
Hey, look,
Where would
you might.
the Strider is fast. This means walking.
But we'll see what happens.
All of it in the embrace.
We still have yet to find out how much the console's actually gonna cost.
I should try overriding other kinds of machines.
My bet on the console
Probably
is
can't
still
ride them all, but I might find a
$600.
use for them.
The PS5. Maybe 500 for the digital edition. But we'll see. Like 600 for the one with disc and 500 for the discless.
That man. He doesn't look.
But
normal.
where I am right now, I'm
My
gonna get the
focus is
one that
picking
can
up some
take in
kind of
disc.
signal.
I don't like
Maybe I
locking
can
myself
start.
out of getting a disc. Especially because I know it's not the case in a lot of other countries, but here in Denmark, when games are released, they're actually cheaper on the physical version than they are digital. I know I've mentioned this on stream before, but discs are actually cheaper for new releases in Denmark than they are on the PlayStation Store.
But no.
I know it sounds weird, but that's the case. PlayStation Store is really expensive for new games in Denmark. Of course, when games go on sale on the PlayStation Store, they're definitely cheaper. But brand new games are cheaper on disc compared to buying it on PlayStation Store. Like, I'm getting Ghost of Tsushima on disc because of that.
Maybe I should try
Also
finding
that, yeah.
Yoshi soda.
I can understand why you would get digital if you get all your games digital anyway. But I'm still at a point where most of my games are on disc. Mainly because it's cheaper, still. For brand new games, I'm not gonna lie, I also just kind of prefer having my games on disc. Can't really give you a good reason why, I just prefer having the physical version. Oh,
Got you.
didn't expect him to do that. What do you mean, Horizon will be released?
Mother's crown.
You mean Forbidden West?
Feels more like a...
Forbidden West is not a release title.
You're the... They
That's
know
what you're asking?
You'll... I'm afraid. I should... Some things are beyond my care.
It's fun. See if we can nail these shots now.
Those machines make it See the corruption burning off in my smoke.
Good shooting.
The flames burn stronger than usual. The flames.
Was also
they're
really
burning.
good spawns. Very easy to hit those shots there. When they're compacted like that and none of them are looking straight at me, hitting the shots are pretty easy. Only issue is when they're walking towards you, then it can be really hard to hit the shots.
They saw us.
Easy, yeah. By the way, Charlton, are you excited for your marathon on Friday? I noticed you've been doing a lot of practice, so hope you're ready for it. Hope for the scrubbers are left of the house.
Here they come. Corrupted watchers.
That's a really good corrupted zone as well.
I've done what I can to cleanse this valley of corruption.
Goddamn.
Time to see if the Karja Forest will let me pass over the mountains.
Yeah, that would be nice. Are you doing the commentary solo? Yes, I'm not sure, but... Yeah, you're one of the few Spanish-speaking runners we have. I know Quiet Brain is, I believe, from Colombia, so I assume he could speak Spanish. I don't know if he could do a commentary. Not a lot of Spanish speakers in the Horizon community.
Sounds of fighting. Has something attacked the Karja fort? A corruptor.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
Oh, beautiful.
Truly!
Oh, this is a good Karja border.
West to Meridian.
The way
Okay.
Yes, that's a good Karja border. Legas is commentating. He has some Spanish knowledge. Oh, I didn't know that. Cool.
The world beyond the sacred land.
That was a perfect Karja border, pretty much.
And learn everything he knows.
There's not really anything you could put a finger on that
How they
Karja
saw
border.
me through his
That
focus.
didn't go well.
Who the woman is,
That was straight up perfection right there.
why they want me dead.
Of course, if you want to be extremely nitpicky, you could do a little better here and there, but other than that, that was pretty much perfection of the Karja border. Not even Titan. What? When your gold split is so good, it turns into a platinum split. Somebody should make a feature of life split where you can also get silver and bronze splits. It's like a second best split ever gets silver and third best split ever gets bronze. What do you think the second part about? What? You mean Forbidden West? I don't know. My guess is something to do with restoring Gaia in order to contain the AIs that are clearly going rogue, like Hephaestus and Hades were in this game. Yeah, I guess. I mean, Blegas is from Arizona, right? If I remember correctly, I think Blegas is from Arizona, which is also close to the Mexican border, so there's probably a lot of Spanish speaking going on there as well. Oh, TMR is in the marathon as well? Cool. I haven't seen TMR in such a long time. He's a very nice guy. I guess I haven't really seen him because he doesn't stream on Twitch anymore. He moved to Facebook. He's streaming on Facebook now. He does a lot of stuff with retro games and stuff. He became the first person ever to beat all NES games. Like, he beat every single NES game on stream. That's pretty impressive. Or officially licensed NES games, to be clear. But that's still a lot of games. I think it was like 800 games. Pretty impressive.
The rumors too disturbing, he says.
And also he used to run a lot of, I'm not sure if he still does. He also used to do a lot of Cuphead speedruns. Which were fun to watch. I haven't really seen him because he moved to Facebook.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all.
But as he said, when he moved to Facebook, he was offered like enough money that he couldn't say no to the deal.
Somewhere.
That makes sense.
And so's Aaron, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Aaron said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian.
I think it depends on who you are. If you can get an audience on Facebook, I think somebody like TMR could probably benefit from being on Facebook. Probably not as much as on Twitch, to be fair, but because Twitch is just the biggest. But because, you know, Facebook is generally geared to more towards an older audience these days, right? And TMR focuses mainly on like retro stuff and retro video games, so you know his audience is probably more likely to be associated with Facebook in that regard. Or people that are interested in retro games are probably more likely, or could be on Facebook. It's just a matter of how Facebook promotes it. But I don't know how that works.
Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
I've heard about Coachella, but I don't really know what it is other than it's just a music
The glyphs
festival.
show places he visited. There's your
Oh really? He's back on Twitch? I didn't know that.
Look,
Guess I haven't seen him stream. I would assume I'm still following him. I didn't realize he was back on Twitch. I guess maybe Facebook wasn't successful. But he did say he get paid a lot for it, so I don't know. When did I start playing Horizon Zero Dawn? About 3 years ago at this point. I can't give you a specific date, but I started playing this game in July of either July or August of 2017. So it's probably been 3 years, but I didn't start speedrunning until December of 2017. I've only been speedrunning the game for 2.5 years, but playing it for about 3 years. I did not play the game on release. I got it later. He's playing yeah, Adventure Island 2 is a game he's played a lot. I think I saw him play that at ESA. I still remember, I was in the crowd at ESA when he did the blindfolded tour baton of what's it called, Battletoads. That was pretty insane. I was in the crowd watching that. That's pretty crazy that. Would I ever do a GDQ run? Maybe. We'll find out. I'm not sure if it was today or tomorrow, but the GDQ schedule is out this week. So, possibly, yes. Because I did submit to SGDQ, but schedule isn't released yet.
kill her!
No.
But I don't remember if it was today or tomorrow that the schedule would be released. Good shooting. Killing the corruptors wasn't that great there, but otherwise it was pretty good.
I'm not. What?
They never.
What do? When they and who?
But yeah, just a reminder in case people don't remember, I did submit to GDQ, SGDQ,
Go to
because SGDQ this year is an online marathon, which means I can actually do a GDQ run. Because they're doing it online because of the whole virus, so people can't really travel to it. You know. So SGDQ is online, and therefore I submitted to it this year. So I'd only have to do the run from home. Or I could do the run from home. But would I ever do a run going to an actual GDQ? That is more unlikely. Because I live in Europe, and going to the US is quite expensive. So traveling to a GDQ would cost a lot of money. Maybe in the future, if I'm a little more well off in the future, I could. But right now, I'm just not in that position to just be able to go to the US if I wanted to. That was a good fight.
I'm glad that's over with. Right. No, sir. Yeah.
But I've done plenty of ESA runs, but ESA is in Sweden, so... ESA is in Sweden, so that's a lot easier to travel to. How expensive? I don't know. But flying across the Atlantic costs a lot of money.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
If I really wanted to, I could afford it, but in my current situation, I would rather spend money on my own. You know, or spend money on other things.
Move a body
Or something.
It takes a lot of practice, Proc. But trust me, once you have gotten some practice in, you can play really well.
Why fake an ambush?
I wasn't this good when I first started, obviously. You gotta start somewhere, and it doesn't matter where you start, it's a matter of where you get to. Nobody cares about your first run after you've done your second run.
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
I'm just gonna miss there. Beautiful. That was beautiful. That was a good fight.
There's no blood on them.
The Ravagers came straight towards me. That's what I like to see.
Those rocks.
Oh, I'm dropping some frames. My bad.
Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
Doing really well right now. Not
What
gonna
are
lie.
those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing.
Did you miss much? No.
By the tripod. A used power cell.
You pretty much didn't miss anything. And that's another goal. Wow, I'm almost like 50 seconds ahead here. This is actual world record pace, not gonna lie. Still a lot of run left and a lot of time to save on Ridge defense. So this is looking mighty fine right now. I remember it can change very easily. So far, this is a really good run.
This storm's gonna back down before I do.
Please don't catch me. I think they both roared, actually. Most of the skips aren't too hard. It's when you're doing them under time pressure they become hard. Getting consistent at those skips is the hard part. So you can do them under time pressure. But the skips on Horizon are fairly simple. They're not really anything that's really gonna challenge your ability, to be fair. But if you want to get consistent at them, that's where the difficulty comes in.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna make you pay for that. Only a little fun.
She's my mother. Why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from home. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You. Spying through my focus again?
Esteban,
What do you know
RMK, thanks for the follow. Glad you enjoyed the stream.
Before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better.
Appreciate it.
But be wary.
A good Mega Sin fight here.
Heavy deep. I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Hey.
I can hear you.
An explosion.
Yep.
Focus. Stop working.
Just focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it.
Yeah.
Did it.
Did it too early there.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! I need to
But
find a way.
good fight. Looted him a little too early there. You have to wait for the focus to appear in his menu for your loot. The problem is he's so close to the Deathbringer that looting him too early, then you have to loot the Deathbringer as well.
Where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Pharaoh leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated
Thanks for the good luck.
technology.
Looks like the way up.
Appreciate it.
Products close to home, like the Pharaoh Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots
Hey, Nando.
bloodshed in conflict zones.
Thanks for the good luck as well.
Pharaoh remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. If plants can find a way to hang on up here. So they made the focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
Party break incoming, yeah. Welcome back, hello. New run, new fun, indeed.
The way up. All it
Indeed.
takes is a few good handholds.
I don't really need to go to the bathroom,
Made it.
even though I could.
That data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You've screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me
Gotta
here.
remember to swap for the ice rail.
Spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots.
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Do I have a claw on the controller? No.
Liz, we would, if
I
we
do not
could.
use a claw grip.
They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
I hold the controller
It's
normally,
worse than that.
or whatever is normal, I guess.
Show me the
I do
data
not
then.
use claw.
And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Would I pee my pants?
So back here.
Mm,
hate
I don't
each
know.
other.
I've never been in that situation.
Another file has
This
been recovered.
isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Hard to say.
Jesus, Les.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food.
Get a webcam
And at the
before
rate
then.
it's replicating, Ted,
Lol.
it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz.
Funny.
So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it.
Very
and
funny.
whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been
Project
recovered.
Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Need to stand up.
Sign it. I can't sign that.
Well,
Yes,
I
you
can.
can.
That?
My legs
Liz,
are
I
falling
cannot in
asleep.
good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command.
Good idea to turn on my
In
lights
15
because
minutes,
it's
I meet with
starting
General
to get
Harris
dark
and the rest
outside.
of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your
Better
choice
take advantage
is what I tell them.
of the
Sign,
downtime
and I'll
here.
tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've
The
designed
random
it.
which mount you get?
Don't
Almost.
sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Like,
Look
it's
on the
also
bright
tied
side,
to the
Ted.
area you're in. So
From
in
here
a
on out, you get to do what you've
frozen
always been
area,
good
you're
at.
more likely to
Footing
get
the
a
bill
charger,
while others get their hands dirty.
as an example. And the Embrace, you only get Striders.
God forgive me.
So
But, you know, doesn't matter which mount you have.
Someday
They're all the same speed. Good. Is there a max level in Horizon? I don't think anybody knows, but maybe. All we know is you can go above 1,000, so most people speculate the max level is 9,999. But nobody has ever reached that. To my knowledge, nobody has ever reached it. Really doubt anybody has, though. It'd be funny to know what level I would be at if I'd only, you know, leveled up. But never did a new run from a new farm. But that's the thing. If I had played like that, then I wouldn't have been able to do as many runs as I have.
This must be the rise Sona's runner told me about. The war chief stopped heat dressings for... Might be a blood trail I could follow. I should try my focus.
What's the highest I've been? In the 80s. But that's because I've never ranked up a New Game Plus file. I've only ranked it up to for speedruns, and then never done anymore.
Calm. A dead sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could be close.
You'll have has a art show. Killers are just across this ridge, digging the
I'm
cursed
still getting a
earth.
signal from my focus.
The sin of the ancients is buried in that soil. Surrounded demons.
I know of them.
Yeah, you could
I
use
killed them
that,
at Mother's
but
Watch.
when it comes on PC, we'll find out, I guess. Somebody's gonna check it. Oh, the explosion got him.
This way. If you might know.
The mount is not new, I just found a way to make it work, I guess. I guess you could say it's new.
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed 12 men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of entire stockpile, shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning, and I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thran, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base.
But yeah, it's just been a matter of finding out a way to make it work with the mount. Ungrateful, I have to kill it. So I can get a fresh mount down the hill here, otherwise I'm guaranteed to get a bad spawn. Even though I got a bad spawn anyway. But I would always get a bad spawn if I didn't damage him. And I need to kill him, otherwise Sona and Val is gonna fight him and then they're gonna go away from where they need to be. Why I kill him.
stopping.
You mean Argo from Shadow of the Colossus? Yeah, that was a good mount. It's going pretty well. On a really good run right now, so hopefully I can keep it up. Oh, you didn't know what was gonna happen? Yeah. It hurts. It's a very sad story, you know, Shadow of the Colossus. Good. First camp.
Not quick enough.
The ending of Shadow of the Colossus is also very haunting. Shit.
Look out!
The other guys didn't get alerted, so we're good. At least the other guys didn't get alerted, because otherwise they would have started to spread out. I wouldn't really know where they would be.
They're scanning for me.
Good. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to play this on PC. And how great it's gonna look and all that. It's gonna be so nice.
If I'm
South.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Most of that time loss was from the bad mount spawn.
Go now. We wait on your signal.
What's that, Shucks?
You do have a plan, right?
You followed me this far, even into the ruins. I thought you trusted me.
I do, but how would you know that this base has a weakness?
Patience, Varl. You'll know soon enough. Up you go.
BSOD? What? What do you mean BSOD?
Take my hand.
What does that stand for? Oh, blue screen of death. Oh, don't mention that. That has happened before. I once had a really good run, like a long time ago. I had a really good run that got blue screen on the way to Borderlands. That was sad. How did I miss?
I need to get to that place fast.
That has happened on a good run before. I think I was ahead by 30 seconds and got blue screen on the way to Borderlands. The best fight ever there. Even in my first ESA run, I had a blue screen. In my first ESA run, it blue screen during the holograms at Maker's End. That's also annoying. Good thing is the game autosaves, so blue screens don't matter. Like, it's not like my run was over because of it. Like, time-wise it was kind of ruined, but... No. Mount. Move. To the left, please. Mount is trying really hard to zigzag between these machines. Really don't want him to do that. Just go in the direction I want you to go.
Too.
Battle is upon us.
Must have been where the soul was this place. The furnishings were metal. They had to get comfortable. It was
Grab the
metal.
zipline now.
Guess they were used to it. Haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. 3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1. That's 2. One more. Tools being used in places. In clips. Must be another way in.
What?
It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world.
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for. Another Kobish. And this one can move.
Completely missed my bomb there. Decent fight.
Hundreds of those all at once.
I'll take it. Seen a lot worse. Pretty average.
Thank you, Dr.
All that necessarily an amazing fight. Taking a lot of practice to get so very consistent at that Graveheart fight. That Graveheart fight used to be really inconsistent for me, so it's one of those places I practiced a lot at one point to really get the strat down for it. Just like a lot of places, you know. When I first started, so many things were inconsistent, but put in a ton of practice to a lot of places, and you know, still have to perform it in runs, but you know, the more consistent and more comfortable you are with stuff, the easier it is to do in a run.
Zero Dawn, the top secret super weapons program that will save us, so long as humanity holds off the Swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory. War plan? This is a war crime. It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign
Brutus
nationals
Squirrel,
or
thanks
subjects
for
of
following.
corporate holdings.
Glad you enjoyed the stream.
Extracting them.
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team.
And Gnuda with a 6-month resub. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Really appreciate the support. Thank you, and congrats on the new batch.
What is that? What are these people? Now
The Helis, it's a lot.
point the way.
6 month sub batch.
Now how?
That's because this run is very nice. It's been a very clean run so far. It is a lot of fun. You join the Horizon Speedrun Discord if you are interested in running. It's the best place to start.
Live on top of scrap of the...
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
This damn Oseram stirring up tensions.
Greed.
What?
He's in fault.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you. The machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
But we still got a second half of the run to go.
Ignore them. Noble.
And also, a lot of time to save on Ritz defense. Gotta remember that. But in order for it to be a record, we have to be ahead by more than 50. Or 40, sorry. Roughly 40 seconds. 42 seconds to be exact, right? My math is correct.
I need...
No, wait, how much is it actually? 7 seconds off 55.
What a day.
It's 48 seconds, I need to be ahead. Yeah, 47, right? Or am I just terrible at math right now? I don't know. It's because the splits I'm comparing against is not my record. If you read the splits, you can see the last split is a 55 and the record is a 07. Because I got my record before we had the load remover, so I don't have splits to compare against it. I don't know, it's Monday, and I haven't been to school in a long time. Math is hard. Don't math, just run, yeah. That sounds like the best plan.
That'll wake them up.
By the way, hey Labaton. Hope you're doing well. Who needs math anyways? Some people probably do. Like scientists. Let's just say I'm very glad there are some people that are really good at math in the world. Leads to a lot of great things.
Always watching.
Remember the new restart from save here? As soon as the objective changed, restart from save. Put you right next to the climbing spots.
All right, what now?
Let's get a good eclipse space here.
Wait, that's what?
Gotta be tight. Corrupted machines. Patrol guards.
Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them. That way. I didn't say it could be easy.
Skip.
trail down. Drag marks leading towards that gate. The gate's barred. No getting past that.
You'll have to find another way.
Just need a good escape here.
They built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module. Keep moving or you'll die.
Are you kidding me?
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? Talk about a brave trail. This looks easy. Almost out of it. Come on.
Don't fight. Run.
What?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost there.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
All these enemies on my way.
Watch out, there's more ahead.
Not allowing me to cut the corner.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
All good though. Nando, thanks for the follow. Glad you enjoyed the stream. No. This. I forgot to have the mount ready in the menu. Zero it on. Let's hope I don't lose too much time here. In my last run, I struggled a bit with the skip, so let's hope I don't repeat that.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
The apostates started a war. Now they want us to...
The submarine. A proud tradition. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room.
So I got my movement
You're
here.
not going to make any shards by standing out here.
Even if it means having to listen to Bahavas. Gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Balustrade. It's a short drop from there. The other...
I see you've been here before.
Not the prettiest movement, whatever. Let's get a good zero on instead.
It's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace.
We all make mistakes.
Is that clear?
Calm down.
I'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Trust me, I'm a speedrunner. I know. We all make mistakes. Hopefully not this run.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really?
Please take a seat and wait for your name. Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important...
What was this place?
Frozen machine fluid. Seth.
ZD-01 data intact. Initiating
Come on.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Alright, here we go.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let
I can pass them. Undetected.
Spread out!
data points. You're going
If it
to
moves, kill it!
What is this place?
Initiating playback.
So...
Yeah, it's going pretty well.
destroy. But then... remade?
Yes. By a machine.
Intruder!
A machine
Get her!
of creation. Whatever you do, don't die now. Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my here we go. Another one of these. Need to find found one. Looks intact. Looks like that part I found upstairs might fit here. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open. That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Not alone.
Perfect. First try on everything. Of course, I messed that up a little bit. Fine.
Welcome to Hades.
Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
Looks like it used to hold something. Some component.
Good. Very good. Definitely a world record pace already. And that's before Ritz defense. That's awesome to see.
I can.
If you
Maybe at this it was that you can
it'd be it does you've
you and
then
after all I
the
soon in it you're
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this room. Maybe I could use the strength against it. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
But for a second he wasn't gonna stump.
It's down.
Oh, that looks scary. I thought he wasn't going to stump. Opening doors also look weird when you open them after rolling, to be fair.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with his lift attacks.
It's a bit slow. But I'm pretty sure I still made the cycle, so...
Of course, if you not
You're
start, I'll be.
Wait.
Yes.
the
When I'll come in the meet.
Youth.
One of Halo for you.
Yeah!
So good so far. So the thunder jaw goes well. Start from save to get rid of the glitch.
Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. Laurel and Sona, they're still alive.
Can't see anything. No! Come on! Fuck you. Fuck you. Dang it. Good now.
Incoming!
Missed. And he's doing this again. Fuck it. Fuck! Come on, man. What the fuck am I doing? Fucking stupid. There we go.
Bring down the demon!
Finish them!
To be kidding me, man. That was so fucking shit.
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped.
Our prey is beaten.
I thought we would die.
My god.
You.
I see. I need.
Then.
You will.
What a way to throw away time. Dang it. Pisses me off. It's so well up until this point and then throw it away like that. This is such a silly thing.
Have you?
Whatever.
Talk.
Still PB pace.
I see you.
Let's just forget about it and focus on the next thing.
Hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
Of course they hated
Greetings,
it.
Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum.
So,
can definitely still get a world record with this. This can definitely still 49, of course. That is still the goal.
Why not?
Dang it.
Priority control accessed. Identiscan malfunction rectified. The root alive.
Let's see how much I'm ahead by after this. Gotta remember I still have Red's defense to save time on.
This is going to be interesting.
But not gonna lie, this run, up until this run, this has proven that 148 is also gonna be a thing, for sure. Definitely get a 148 in this. But let's focus now and get a 149 on this first. True. Don't worry. I'm staying focused. It isn't a lot of time, it's just annoying that I died like that. Especially because that was completely my own fault, the way I handled that situation. I handled that really poorly. Especially on the second try. I messed up my quick menu and didn't heal myself, and that ended up killing me, so yeah. Not pretty, but whatever. Dev, thanks for the 400. Oh, sorry. Oh, Dev, thanks for the 100 bits. I'm not giving up, don't worry. I just had to vent my frustration with myself. The only one I'm mad at is myself for that mistake. Because that was entirely my own fault. But thank you for the 100 bits, really appreciate it. Just had to get the frustration out of myself. At least the run didn't completely implode.
Set to look for his agent in the town's marketplace.
The run was good enough up until that point to be able to take that mistake.
Anyone who wants to live better get down.
Gotta reactivate the campfire here. Just goes to show it ain't over till it's over. Still ultra hard difficulty, you can die so goddamn easily if you're not careful. You can just get punished so easily. It's also the fun thing about it. It makes the run much more tense. For Borderlands. That's another place you can easily mess up. So let's get ready to focus here. Make sure I hit those shots. Dang it. Already spotted. Not sure how he saw me. No. Good.
We're getting picked off.
That does so much damage. Still a good backup fight. Had really clean shooting even though I got spotted early.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
Just notes about crafting. And a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of
Go.
Yeah, barely lost any time because I still hit my shots. As long as you hit your shots when you get spotted early, it's not gonna be too bad. But when you are alerted, it makes it like 5 times harder to miss, or 5 times harder to nail the shots. That's why. Just hit your shots, exactly. Duh. Why even miss a shot? You're just gonna lose time. Yeah, it's just point and click. I guess in this case, point and release. As you fire when you release the trigger.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new? Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Yeah, it's a nice route up the mountain, especially if you really don't wanna, see any machines. It even avoids the Stormbird, which is nice. Stormbird used to be the biggest issue with Gaia Prime. Good thing about it, it's even faster than going the normal way. That's very nice indeed. Used to have a lot of troubles with the Stormbird hitting me going up here. That could lose some good time. There was just not really much you could do about it. But now we don't even see him.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle?
You can do it without the armor, you just have to be more careful.
Bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of...
But not the... Yeah, everything.
Exactly.
Genetic identity
Thanks, Elkjaer.
confirmed. Entry authorized.
Mind your footing.
Guess that's my way across. Glad that's over. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and
A
metal.
lot of people also are surprised that you... A lot of people think you have to kill the Stormbird. Don't. You can just run past it. I've seen a lot of comments like that lately. People have said that they're surprised you don't have to kill it.
To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
To be fair, it would have been more cool if you were forced to fight it.
Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future.
Somehow.
And you might live long enough to hear them.
Like if it was preventing you from entering Gaia Prime. Like forced to fight, kind of like a boss battle before Gaia Prime. Be cool. Tigerton, thanks for the follow. Glad you enjoyed the stream. I agree with that. The Shield Reaver is not the prettiest looking armor compared to the others. It would be nice if you could have the shield effect on the other ones, just for aesthetic reasons. Like if the shield was just something you put on top of your armor. What are you counting down to? Isn't it 3 days?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was no...
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance.
The Alphas were in there.
What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no. Alpha personnel.
Right. Shelf Weaver, lol.
Stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men. And women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's...
That's...
Yeah, we need more Shelf Weavers in the world.
What?
That's for sure.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please. Stop trying to access the system.
Oh well, Endgame is
See
coming.
what this is about.
Why do I watch the same hologram twice?
I said stop trying to access the goddamn system.
I stopped the second hologram to get a checkpoint for it. So it's part of I didn't watch the second hologram because it never finishes. I just started.
Men and women. We're gonna give them
But I start the first hologram, then I go to the second hologram and start it. Then I wait for the first one to finish. Then I restart from save, because when the first one finished, my checkpoint is set next to where I need to talk to Silence on the first one. Then I talk to Silence, and I restart from save. And because I had already activated the second hologram, it then puts me here to watch the second one. So the time save from that is having to not travel between the two holograms, because you do that while the first one is playing anyway. It saves about 45 seconds.
Millennia of culture. I'm sorry. Really, I am.
That's why.
But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocence has to
Tarot
die.
did nothing wrong.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
Careful, Charlton. Ruffs might see it.
It like
The world, not. Didn't sound good.
try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Pretty good guy, Prime.
I help because when I know which. Yeah.
So
I take.
Then I. Oh.
Nice, good time save there. Now, time for the end game. Gotta remember, still have a lot of time on Rich. Is it the run? It could be. Still have to finish it.
Where to go if you're lost? I'm a guard, not the town.
Still have to finish.
Move along. You have no need to loiter.
I've sent a messenger. I'm glad she will tell him.
Only.
If
I'll meet
Aaron, take ours. Hey, when we, but now you would. Is it fine? We will.
Can we get a play skip here? Imagine that. How did they learn English? Most likely through Elufia. Elufia most likely taught the first generation basic English.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Ah! Only got half of it.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably get to the fire and shut up a bucket line. I'm not choosy.
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation. Check out these wares. Come take a look.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's high. This must be where Dervahl assembled the dead. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Oh yeah, true. The Nora sings in a weird language. Doing Mother's art. What?
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's
Sure,
more on
let
the
go
way.
of R2 now. Whatever.
Ah, those majestic murderers.
Ooh, what a fight. I'm stuck. The Glinthawk there. Even after they're dead, they're annoying. But that was a good fight. Really good fight. Let's go.
Aloy, you would but
Yeah.
come on.
Well,
You know, now I'm trying to
I heal.
no.
Hey, it's
It's
by the hey, please.
heal within. It will weak.
I'm trying.
Marie
Perhaps yes.
and have.
Now.
I don't.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, word but. So other.
What? Did I fast travel to the wrong thing? Wow. Must have. Good thing that doesn't matter. It only loses like a second. I was so focused on switching the weapons so they're ready for Rich. I must have not really looked properly at what I was fast traveling to. Or maybe I was still holding down when I pressed R2 and it switched to the campfire instead of the city.
Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
That's probably what happened. Let go of pulling down on the trigger. Nonetheless, let's get a good endgame here. We'll have a Ridge defense to come, where there could be a lot of time to save. Or there is a lot of time to save.
Perhaps.
Just have to execute it well.
Forces for the long march to the city gates.
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns!
Okay, heal. I'll try my best. At the very least, I'm gonna shoot him twice in the head.
Son, do what she says!
If everything goes according to plan, twice in the head.
All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Here comes the upskirt shot. Alright, time to finish this.
Helis!
Let's get it!
Rally
Come
the
on.
vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Let's get that 49.
No!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time.
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in the Sun Ring then.
Why do you fight?
Ah! Come on, man.
He's quick.
I'm stuck!
It's giving way.
What the fuck
Can't
is
let him in
this?
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down. You're
Ah! Fucking Helis, man. He put me in a tough spot there. I had to heal so many times to not die there. Whatever. Time for Rich.
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon on the platform.
Let's get on with it.
South! They're coming from the south!
Right on target.
No signs! A lull in the attack!
Pick up this health potion.
Pull your
I might
arms,
need it.
But be wary!
Might need it.
Catch a breath and prepare.
Better safe than sorry.
Raise arms again!
So far spread up. The long legs were next to each other, so that made an easy kill. There's 2 shots on that guy. Yeah, I missed 2 shots there, so they had time to get close to me. Very nice, very nice. That was pretty good. I'll save a lot of time from that. Question is it enough? Well, it should be enough, for sure, but...
Incoming!
Definitely enough. Holy shit. That's a big time save. Love some new strats there. Whew. Yeah, I really have to fuck up Hades for this not to be a 49. Let's get it. Fucking get it.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
By all mother, you survived. I thought you
It's a
were
good
killed.
fight, and Helis. Oh, sorry, Hades. And this is even a low 49 as well.
But alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Need a strong, just need a strong finish here. Make sure it's a really good run there. Really good mount spawn.
I will answer your challenge. My strength is not yet spent. I earned it.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Nora, Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going.
Goddamn climbing.
Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Remember to restart from save here.
No, my
We're right. Well,
Perfect timing on the roll. I had to roll at the same time I needed to reload. That's absolutely perfect. That was a good fight.
My way's clear.
The servant is dead.
What a run! Damn! 149.05. Fucking smashed the record. Let's go! Ah, all these new strats are definitely paying off. Whew! Man, Man, imagine if the Thunderjaw and Helis didn't go as shitty as they did. Jesus. Still so much potential because of that. This run was sick. Whew! New strats definitely helped this run, but still, that was... Even with the new strats, this was still a good run. Let's go. Ah! What a run. 49. Let's go. My god. I'll thank everyone here in a sec. Oh my god, great run. Let's go. 147. I mean, 147. Yeah, could happen. Ow. My bad. I knocked my elbow on my desk. Ow. Oh man, I mean 148 is definitely happening for sure. I mean 147, yeah, that could be a thing. I don't know what my summer best is, but I lost like a lot of time to Helis. And like it wasn't like this run was flawless, it was just really good. Like, I mean, still room for improvement. Man, I'm surprised that I smashed it that much. Goddamn. Especially after the Thunderjaw. I was afraid I was just gonna throw it after the Thunderjaw. Because that really tilted me. Oh my god, thank you. Let's see, Solkara with 250 bits, thank you. Really appreciate it. And Benis with 49, like $49 donation. Goddamn, thank you. And Fode with 100 bits. Holy shit, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Oof. What a great run. At least now my record is gonna be harder to beat. Wow, these new strats are paying off. Goddamn. And also these runs, like the potential for this category is just so much higher now that we have a consistent...
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that.
Like,
where was
now
I?
that we have a consistent Ritz defense,
Right.
this category's
Yeah,
potential
so,
is just so
like I was saying,
much higher now.
It was a
Knowing that
children's
Ritz defense is never,
electronics kit,
like,
but I
just gonna
hacked the
lose
wiring
40
to
seconds
our battery
randomly
and solar PV, so the
anymore.
grass caught fire.
Like, now that
And,
Rich is, like,
so did a
consistent,
tall
that...
pine that had
Like, the
stood there,
potential for
I don't know,
optimizing
maybe
this category is just crazy
100
because of
years.
that now.
Query. You were how old?
Oh my god.
6. My mother was home, thank God.
Of
so
course it will be on
she called the
YouTube.
fire department,
For sure.
and after, she took
Oh,
me
what
out
a
to the
run.
lawn and
What a run.
showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
But man, yeah, this run was just solid overall. Like, let me try and remember everything that happened. So,
sure.
I don't remember Sawtooth. Proving was...
Yelling that
I actually had a
didn't hear,
bad proving in this run.
and that's when my mother took my face in her hands.
Corruptor was fine. Cardia border was perfect. My Cardia border in this run was like...
did she say?
If you want to see a perfect
She
Cardia
said
border,
I
just
had
watch
to
the
care.
Cardia border I had in this run.
She said,
That was really good.
Elizabeth,
Slow
being smart will
Meridian
count for
excavation
nothing
side
if
was
you don't make the
okay,
world
I think.
better.
Ambush
You have
was
to use your
perfect.
smarts to count for something. To serve life.
Ambush was perfect. Magersen could be better,
You often
but
tell
really good.
stories of your mother.
War
but you are
Chief was not good.
childless.
War Chief could be better, for sure.
I never had time.
Camps
it was
were
for the best.
also a little slow. Ring of Metal could be better.
If you had had a
Grave Horde,
child, Elizabeth, what would you have
average.
wished for him or her?
Eclipse Space
I guess,
could be better.
I
Zero
would
Dawn
have
was
wanted
perfect,
her
pretty much.
To be
All
curious.
Mother was terrible because of the Thunderjaw. Died twice. Of course, with the
And
load
willful,
remover, it doesn't lose that
unstoppable,
much time,
even.
but still, it's
but with enough compassion.
still
to
nonetheless, there was a terrible fight on the Thunderjaw.
heal the world.
Like,
just a
disgustingly
little
bad.
bit.
Borderlands, I didn't do it stealthy, but I had a really good backup. Gaia Prime was perfect, yeah, pretty much. Devil, good Glinthawk fight, no Blaze Skip. So Blaze Skip, yeah. Like a better Glinthawk fight or Blaze Skip can save time there. Helis was awful. Like Helis was so terrible. Thank you so much, Marine. Appreciate it.
Anyway, that's all I've got for
Thank
now,
you.
Gaia. Time to tuck in.
Feels weird that you called me an idol.
Elizabeth. Thank you.
I don't know if I should be considered an
I'll catch you
idol, but
tomorrow.
nonetheless, thank you. And let's see. Ridge defense was good. I missed like 2 shots there at the end, so that could have been a bit cleaner. And the Hades fight was perfect. Like, I dodged the missiles perfectly. And yeah, good kill on Hades. So, yeah, there's time to be saved, for sure. You know? Like, 148 for sure is happening. Like, I'm gonna get a 148. Probably soon. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but like, I feel like a 138 could happen soon. Yeah, and I mean, I don't even know, like 147 could be a thing. Like, the fact that Ridge defense has been such a big hurdle in this category for such a long time. So the fact that I have a way of doing it consistently now is just such a... You know... The fact that Ridge defense is consistent now just means this... The potential for this category is like through the roof now. Like, there's no telling how good it can be with a consistent Ridge. Because now Ridge is not going to be like this coin flip at the end of the run. Or it wasn't a coin flip before, but you know, it almost felt like that because of the difficulty of it and things that had to go your way. Laberton with $14.19. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so like the potential for this category is like insane now. Let me let's restart the splits here. I want to see what the summer best is. Let's see, yeah, my summer best is at 46 now. Jesus. So not gonna lie, I can see myself get a 47. I might even make a 47 my goal before PC. Grind for that. But we'll see. First off, let's get a 48, of course. But 47, I actually believe it's doable. I know it's only 1 minute off my summer best. But my summer best can be improved. And... like, my summer best can be improved still. There's still some goals that aren't perfect. And... my... and, you know, also the fact that the run overall is just so much more consistent now. You know, the potential is there for it. Because of the consistency. It means I shouldn't lose that much time per split these days. Or on runs now. 140 by the end of August then. Maybe if there's some crazy skips on PC. Imagine if we play the PC version and when you get to holograms there's just a skip button. Then a 140 would be a 140 would be possible, yes. You get to the hologram, it just says skip. And yes, then it would be possible. But I think right now, like 47 is definitely a goal to go for. Of course 48 first, but 47 is for sure doable. Like, goddamn. What a run. GG. Woo! I am so excited to see how this category is gonna go moving forward. Because in case you don't know, this is my favorite category in the game. This is the category I love the most to run, so... so I'm so excited now that it's a lot more consistent, like... because now you can really go for an optimization here. Yo, Plagueis, thank you. So yeah. Now you can really push yourself. Because the more consistent it is, the more it's gonna come down to, you know... the more consistent a category is, the more it's gonna come down to the skill of the runner. So that's always nice. So I'm looking forward to really pushing myself and see what my limit is. If I can find a limit. Because every time I think I hit my limit in this game, I somehow manage to break through it and find a new limit. You know, every time I think I've gotten a good time and I think, oh, this is the limit of the game, and then, you know, nope, there's more. There's more. You can still improve. And that's what's exciting about it. So yeah, looking forward to that. Wow. GG. GG.